Hi guys, hello and welcome to another episode from Fermove. Fernando Muñoz Bernal is my name, and today I want to make a very short video about how we shoot our podcast, of course, China. We basically carry 3 Pelican cases, one for audio, one for camera, and the other one for the actual microphone arms that we use for the shoot. And the cat has gone inside the... Oi, Simba, come here. I'm gonna take this down to the car and I'll see you there. One-man band. We normally shoot this on my day off, which is Mondays, and if we are lucky we get to shoot another one, so we have some more videos up ahead in time, if we get to shoot them like one morning. But then it's very difficult to coordinate with guests as well, so yeah, it's a little bit hectic to be able to produce this content, but it's important to give ordinary, extraordinary people a voice here in China. Normally I carry 2 bags at a time, 2 cases at a time, but I'm holding the camera today, so 1 trip at a time. That yellow bag that you had at the back, that you saw at the back, is also carrying the tripods that we use. Let's close up, okay? We're good to go. Just waiting for the missus. My wife is the person who operates the video switcher, so usually a very important person in our team, but she had to dry her hair today. Alright, so we have arrived at the shopping mall where we're going to shoot. Parked the car, took the boxes at ground level, and well, now we're going to go and set it up. I'll probably make a time lapse to show you how we set up the whole thing. Alright, because we're shooting like at 8 o'clock in the morning, well, it's almost 9 now, sorry. This mall is closed, so the main entrance, the main gates are not open. Therefore, we had to go around this loading and personnel gates. Today we're shooting at a Starbucks here in Guomao, which is one of the largest and newest shopping malls in the city. It's about 2 years old. So here we go. That's my partner right there, and we're gonna start shooting our podcast.
Hey, good morning. Today we're here at Starbucks
At Guomao.
Yes, and we're going to do a podcast with a special guest coming all the way from Shanghai.
Very cool. So let's get ready and set up, and you guys keep an eye on our new podcast very soon.
Let's see your gear. You know, the marketing company, so we do.
Alright guys, so our guest is here. One of the first things that we need to do is decide on where we're going to place our cameras and shoot. Considerations like light, traffic. We do want to show you guys people and life, so we need to choose our angles a little bit good, considering also that we're going to very likely have changing light. So yeah, that's an important consideration. Simon, you do podcasts, basically just audio. What's your experience being in this podcast from a technology standpoint?
This was an amazing experience. It's so much more professional. I mean, Steve just also mentioned that I didn't even have a microphone in the beginning with the podcast, and here are 3 microphones and 3 cameras. To set it up was also a lot of effort that you guys have put in. So
yeah, it does take a little
really
bit of time. You always complain that this is too high tech, that we should simplify
I don't
things.
complain. I like to pass the
brag.
balls. I think it's great. I just think it's a lot of work, like I said.
Sure.
But you like it, right?
Yeah.
You love it. So
Yeah, we always need to look for the right place to put our arms, to set up our cameras,
all I'm saying is that the content is super important. If you get both, that's great.
All right, guys, so let's talk about the different things that we have here. Over here is where my wife actually sits, and she handles our cameras. So she's got a monitor right here where she can see the different cameras. I just unplugged the center camera, but we basically record automatically. It goes into this hard drive right here, which means there's no need for editing afterwards. Everything is recorded straight into the camera. All the camera changes are straight into the camera. In the past, I used to have 4 files because we used to shoot with 4 cameras, and I used to have an audio file, so the timeline was crazy. With this one, the camera changes are recorded straight into the hard drive, so it's great. Now over here we have the Rodecaster. So basically all the mics come via XLR here. I check for audio levels with my headphones, and that's it. Relatively simple. And then I sync audio with video in post. That's the reason why I clap at the beginning of the video and at the end of the video, so that I know how to adjust how to synchronize audio and video, because different cameras record at different frames. For example, right here we have an EOS R, and this is another EOS R, and these ones are recording at 59.9 frames per second. But this one over here is Canon 200D. This one actually records, I think it's 24. The interesting thing is that this HDMI feeds all the way to the switcher box, but that one will use the same frames per second. So in this particular case, it takes a lower frame per second of one camera, and it does all the computation that is necessary, and we end up with a file that is 24 frames per second, regardless of what these EOS Rs are sending. 3 different tripods. There's no need for microphones on these cameras. Another thing that's important is that these cameras don't send what is called clean HDMI. So we need to set the lenses to manual focus and get the focus right. One of the ways to do to get a clear image is to have a very high f-stop. If you use a very thin focus layer, it's very easy to get out of focus. So if even these lenses, they shoot at 2.8. I always have them at around f8, so that you have more of a buffer for things to be in focus. There's not so much bokeh, there's so much blurry background, but we are safe in terms of focus, something that I've learned. This one is shooting, f8 is what I like to shoot at. This one, for example, is 35 millimeter. It can go down to 1.4, but again, I shoot at f8 so that I make sure that everything is it's in focus. So that's the way that we can send the clean HDMI. As long as it's manual focus, you're not gonna get the eye thing, or you're not gonna get the box around the face, which is something that I had to figure out by watching YouTube videos how to do that. It does make it a little bit more difficult for me to ensure that everything that I want to be in focus is in focus. But yeah, it's the things that we got to do so that we can get shorten the process of editing these videos. Editing this video takes me about half an hour. It's that simple. Just sync audio and video and I'm done. In the past, it used to take me at least 10 hours per clip, which was a pain in the pigu. But now, well, this box really is worth every single penny. Over here then we have the arms. This is one of the considerations that we need to take when we go to a place outside, is we need tables that are not necessarily too low or too high, but that can actually grip the mic arms. If we cannot have mic arms, then we're gonna have the mic stands. What we don't like about that is that the moment you tap the table, that sound travels through the mic and it sounds really, really bad. So whenever we can, whenever is possible, we will shoot with the mic arms. Here at Starbucks they had these really nice low tables, so you don't really see the arm too much in frame. That's one of the things that we like. And the choice of mic for us is the pod mic, the Rode pod mic. We use an XLR cable that's actually quite high quality, not the most expensive cable, but pretty good. About 3 meters from here to the Rodecaster. What else is there to tell you? Well, nothing. We just the setting up takes a bit of time because you need to adjust the angles and you need to get the proper light and the proper colors, but taking things down is relatively quick. Alright guys, that's all the time we have for today, and that's Mr. Ziv Glickman, my co-host. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you find it interesting and if you have any questions about podcasting or doing this kind of shows, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to answer your technical questions. And well, until I see you again, take it easy. Bye for now. Hey, don't forget to like, comment and share, and remember, if you want to support the work that I do, you can use the link in the description down below or use the QR code that you can see right here if you're in China and use WeChat. Until I see you again, take it easy. Bye for now.